Welcome everyone to Digital's online training. I am by name Adebayo Oluwaseun. So we'll be briefly considering how to use Autoresponder. I believe by now you've downloaded your Autoresponder, and Autoresponder is a Google app or is an app that enables us to automate our um, WhatsApp. So it's a very powerful app that enables us to automate um, our WhatsApp. So, as a matter of fact, is the bridge between AI and WhatsApp. It's like the middleman, the one connecting the two together. So, for you to have a WhatsApp AI, you have to have your OpenAI or which AI platform you might be using. You have to have it. Then, um, autoresponder will stay at the middle, then your WhatsApp join together, then you have WhatsApp AI. So autoresponder and WhatsApp cannot give you WhatsApp AI. You have to have artificial intelligence platform that is supplying the robots, that is enables the autoresponder to connect to your WhatsApp and act as a middleman. So this is the autoresponder we are talking about. Um, For those of you that have gotten the Premier app, you will discover the sign here at the top here that says you should upgrade to the premium version is not there because you already have the premium app. So I want to explain autoresponder to you. I started. So if you look at this interface, if you look at this place here, down here, for those of you that just created or just downloaded your autoresponder, the place is blank. So this place is where we create our rules. Rules in the sense that rules that dictate how our WhatsApp AI or autoresponder will behave. It's just like a child. When you train a child in a particular way, you want that child to behave in a particular way, you train that child and the child start behaving the way you want the child to behave. The same thing is also applicable to autoresponder or WhatsApp AI as a case may be. So we have to create some certain rules so that our WhatsApp will behave in a certain way. So the place I've highlighted is a place where we create our rules. And if you want to start creating your rules, you start from here. You can see the plus sign that I highlighted. When you click the plus sign, you will start creating your rules. So, and if you look at the upper part here, the upper part here, you can see the upper part. From the upper part, you see here, this is where you turn on and off your auto responder. And here, that looks like a message. Let me highlight it. Can you see the highlighted portion? That is where we test our rules. Let me just give us a demo. Assuming I've set up my rules and I want to test maybe it's working, I'll just come here and put the trigger. Let's say high is the trigger. So this is where we test our trigger to see maybe what we've done is working. So you can see what just happened now. So this is where you test it. If you put your trigger and it's not responding, that means the rules you've set, something might be wrong with it or you might not be getting it correctly. So let me leave here. So If you look at this part, the top right corner here, let's click and let's see what is there. We have search, export. The rules you've created, you can import and export rules from here. Then if you want to check the export statistic, then the last portion here, which is very, very important, you can see does not work. I will briefly explain it. If you just downloaded your um, autoresponder, it is expected of you to grant some permission to the app so that the app will be able to access your WhatsApp. Permission to use WhatsApp is just like, okay, you invited someone to work in your house, or someone is coming to work for you. The person has to seek for permission, or you are going to Canada to work there. You seek for permission from the government of Canada. Okay, that's the same thing. So this app have to seek permission from your phone. So if your app is not working, just come here, does not work. He said you should set permission. You should set permission. So let's click on it. It said to restart autoresponder, switch the notification on and off. So let's see. So we have to enable notification on our, you can see notification access. If you just downloaded the app, this notification something will be off. So you do what? You turn it on like this. So you click, then what? Allow. So you are allowing the app to use notification access on your phone. So let's see the second one. Then you scroll to the left, can see step 2. It said if it does not work, send a reply or do not send a reply after some time when the screen is off or batteries. So here is telling us that we should, because we should allow, we should disable battery optimization. Battery optimization in the sense that when your phone is off, there is a way the phone has been programmed to maximize or to reduce battery drainage, the rate at which your battery drains. That's why they set battery optimization on your phone. And if your phone is using this battery optimization, this app will not work. So we have to go to the settings to make sure. You can see it said not optimized. You don't have to activate battery optimization on autoresponder. So if you are coming here, just come to all app, then you search for the autoresponder. You can see it said optimizing by battery, then you change it to what? Not optimized. So then we go to the third part. Before we go to the third part, look at the second one. See, talking about notification. When you come to the notification side here, the first part here is very important. The second part here is equally important. So when you click on the first part, make sure all the highlighted things here are turned on. You can see everything there. Make sure they are turned on. So then the permission. If you are launching the app on your device for the first time, this will appear. Let me turn it off so that you understand what I'm saying. You can see no permission. That means this app is not allowed to access your contacts. What do? Then you click here, then you click on what? Allow. So that's as one of the process of allowing this app to work, giving the necessary permission. Then here you click on the settings, then search for autoresponder. So we've already set this one up. You can just go over it again to check the last part. You can see then start creating your rules. So having done that, we can now go back to our rules section. Our rules section. These are rules section. But before we go to our rules section, let's go to the top left corner. Look at the top left corner, this angle. So we're going to explain some things there. You can see it says rules, answer question, test rules, history, settings. So I'm going to go to the setting part just to explain some things to us. Let's go to settings. Under this setting, the first thing we see here is choose WhatsApp version. Here, you can select which WhatsApp version you want the autoresponder or your WhatsApp here to, either the normal WhatsApp, either business WhatsApp or GB WhatsApp, or you can choose any. So anyone that, if it is 5 WhatsApp that is on your phone to start working, the WhatsApp here will be working simultaneously on it. I believe you are following. For me, I prefer business WhatsApp. Is there more to user support? Let's just go to some very app lock. If you want to lock your app, then here, if you want the message that um the autoresponder will be supplying to be highlighted, okay, maybe the headings, you want your name to be there, or the footer, maybe your name to be there, you can actually set it up here, then put your name. Can we try something? Let's put digitals, then the footer. This is what I love putting, something like this. So let's test. Let's go to test section. Let's test what we've done now. So let's see how it will appear. Can you see? Digitals at the top, digitals down. Can you see? It's amazing. So let's go back to our settings. So these are some of the things um, I will briefly want us to know. Then as we continue in the training, I will explain more things to us. So before we call it a day on this section, then I will go to rules. This is very, very important. Rules. How to create rules for your auto responder. So for you to create rule, I have explained earlier that we are going to come here. You come to this section. When you come to this section, when you click, this is what will appear. So I'm going to explain the first three: the exact match, similarity match, then pattern matching. So now there's what we call trigger. Trigger in the sense that when someone sends a message to you on your WhatsApp, the message that the person will send will trigger something, will trigger a reply, either from the bot or from the autoresponder. Let's say, for instance, now you set up an advert on Facebook, and there is this custom message. Okay, I saw your advert, I saw so on Facebook, I'm interested, my name is so. That is the trigger. When the message dropped to your WhatsApp, the trigger you set up in your autoresponder will determine the message the bot will send to the customer. So how do we set the trigger? Let's take, for instance, the trigger is I am interested. Interested. Let's just stay there for a moment. If the trigger is interested, you put the trigger up here. Up here. Can you see where I put it? That's where we put our trigger. Then Let me quickly explain exact match. If this thing is on exact match, sorry for